How do you feel great on vacation? Like really good? Easy. You go to Aruba. You'll spend your time relaxing on cool white sand beaches and floating in healing blue water. You'll immerse yourself in natural wonder and find your center on an island where things move at your speed. You won't just feel great, you'll feel relaxed, renewed, and ready for life. That's the Aruba effect. Plan your trip at Aruba.com.
Delicious meets nutritious in the snack that packs a real protein punch. Wonderful Pistachios. Each 1 ounce serving of Wonderful Pistachios has 6 grams of protein, giving you over 10% of your daily value and making Wonderful Pistachios one of the highest protein nuts. But perhaps more than that, I love all of the flavors they have. Their sea salt and vinegar ones are my favorite when I'm craving that flavor but want to keep it healthy. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Wonderful Pistachios come in a variety of flavors like chili roasted, honey roasted, smoky barbecue, and jalapeno lime, perfect for enjoying with family and friends or taking them with you on the go. Whether you're a pistachio purist who loves cracking open every nut, or you prefer the convenience of no-shells pistachios, Wonderful Pistachios has got you covered. Grab Wonderful Pistachios and elevate your snacking game today. So fill up with a healthy snack when hunger strikes. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. That's wonderfulpistachios.com. This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 2663. The pros and cons of bodyweight exercises, and the talk test, how to determine how hard you are exercising, both by Marc Bilodeau of fittrend.com. And I'm Dr. Neil Malik, your host. Welcome back to Optimal Health Daily. Remember, this is the podcast where I read to you from some of the most popular health and fitness blogs online. Now I'm going to keep this intro nice and short so we can get right to today's 2 posts as we optimize your life. The Pros and Cons of Bodyweight Exercises by Marc Bilodeau of fittrend.com. When you think about building muscles, your first thought may be to lift weights. However, bodyweight exercises have a lot to offer to help improve your functional strength, stability, and flexibility. They are also a great way to get started with strength training and add variety to your workout routine. What are bodyweight exercises? Bodyweight exercises are activities that use your body weight to provide resistance against gravity without any additional equipment like weights. Furthermore, many bodyweight exercises can be modified so they can be done in many ways to challenge your muscles. Some more commonly known exercises are push-ups, pull-ups, dips, planks, crunches, leg raises, mountain climbers, squats, lunges, burpees, and jumping jacks. Each has its own movements and works different muscle groups in your body. In fact, you certainly can get an effective full-body workout. You can combine several of these types of exercises into a single workout. You can also modify them to match your current fitness level by adjusting how you do them, for how long, and how many. With that said, let's look at some of the pros and cons of bodyweight exercises. The pros of bodyweight exercises. The great thing about bodyweight exercises is that all you need is yourself. You don't need any special equipment. You can perform them anywhere, such as in your living room, in the park, while traveling, or in the gym. They are also a great way to improve functional strength, since many exercises mimic everyday lifting, bending, and reaching, such as cleaning, running errands, or bringing in groceries. Being capable of doing these tasks is essential to maintaining your quality of life. Bodyweight exercises will become easier after you start doing them regularly. That means you're making progress. You can also modify each exercise to take it to the next level. For example, you can adjust a push-up to a decline push-up, do fewer reps, and make them harder to complete. As a result, you can shift the load on your muscles and continue to build strength. Bodyweight exercises use multiple muscle groups simultaneously, which can help you get a comprehensive workout in a short amount of time. Additionally, most exercises engage your core, enhancing those muscles that provide stability. They also help improve your flexibility and balance by encouraging a full range of motion and building on your body's natural movements. This can reduce your risks of injury compared to the force of lifting heavy weights. The cons of bodyweight exercises. Depending on your health and fitness goals, bodyweight exercises have limitations. Unlike lifting weights, where you can increase your load, you are limited by how much you weigh. For example, if you're doing a push-up, you're bench pressing approximately 60% of your body weight. Therefore, you'll have to do a variation of a push-up, such as a wide grip, diamond, or decline push-up to increase the resistance or target muscles differently. Your progress can more easily plateau because your body is adapting to the movements and your weight. It may be more challenging to push through that barrier and continue to progress by doing variations of your bodyweight exercises. This can be especially challenging to build muscles in your lower body. For those who lift weights, they simply add more weight. Bodyweight exercises are great at engaging multiple muscle groups. However, it's harder to target specific muscles. For example, you can do a bicep curl with weights to target your biceps. On the other hand, a chin-up will not only engage your biceps, but also your back, shoulders, and core. Therefore, lifting weights may be better when you want to target a specific muscle group. The takeaway. Bodyweight exercises are a great way to build and maintain fitness around functional strength, flexibility, and overall health. They are also a good option for beginners or anyone wanting to add variety to their workout routine. However, incorporating other forms of resistance training, such as free weights or resistance bands, may be necessary if you're looking to build significant muscle mass or maximal strength. Although bodyweight workouts or lifting weights have their pros and cons, choosing what's best for you will depend on your fitness goals. The Talk Test: How to Determine How Hard You Are Exercising, by Marc Bilodeau of fittrend.com. Have you ever wondered if you're putting enough or too much effort into your workout? There are several ways to determine how hard your body is working. You can use a data-driven method such as a fitness tracker or heart rate monitor, or an effort-based approach using the RPE scale or the Talk Test. All methods have their place, but the Talk Test is a quick and easy way to determine your current level of effort. What is the Talk Test? The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate or 75 minutes of vigorous aerobic activity weekly. It's okay if you can't exercise that much at your current fitness level. However, it would be best to exercise at a moderate or vigorous intensity since they help improve your cardiovascular fitness. The Talk Test is a simple way to gauge how hard you're exercising, especially for aerobic activities. You won't need to do math or look at your fitness tracker. In short, it comes down to how well you can converse while exercising. You can use the Talk Test even if you prefer to exercise alone. How do you do the Talk Test? The Talk Test uses your breathing to determine how hard you're working. You do this by gauging how easily you can carry on a conversation, or, for those musically inclined, sing a song while exercising. If you can speak in complete sentences like with normal conversation, you're exercising at a low intensity. That doesn't mean you're being too easy on yourself. In fact, low intensity is perfect for rest days or recovery workouts. Moderate intensity is the sweet spot for most of your workouts. You may be able to speak in complete sentences, but you may need to pause to breathe every few words. You should be able to hold a conversation or a tune, but slightly more effort is involved. As you push yourself harder, talking and singing becomes much more challenging. At this point, you're working at a high intensity. You won't be conversing with your friends or singing along to your favorite song, since you'll only be able to say a few words before taking a breath. At an almost all-out effort, you'll manage 1 or 2 words at a time due to all the heavy breathing. Also, you won't be able to sustain this effort for long since you're pushing your limits. However, this level of effort has its place if you're doing anaerobic training. Fortunately, you can do the Talk Test at any time while exercising to check in with yourself and adjust your effort accordingly. It's a great way to keep yourself on track and can be done without a fitness tracker or heart rate monitor. Pay attention to your breathing. Your breathing is a clue to your effort for the Talk Test. At low intensity, your breathing is slightly elevated but steady. As your intensity increases to moderate levels, your breathing becomes deeper and more frequent. As you venture into high intensity, your breathing becomes more labored as your body tries to keep up. If you hit an all-out effort, your breathing rate may be even as high as a breath about every second. Paying attention to your breathing and how easily you can converse or sing can help you estimate the intensity of your workout. As a result, you can increase or decrease your effort to align with your goals. The takeaway: to improve your overall fitness, you should exercise at a moderate intensity for most of your workouts. Without a fitness tracker or heart rate monitor, the talk test is an easy way to determine how hard you're exercising. By talking or singing and observing your breathing, you can gauge how much you exert yourself and align your effort with your fitness goals. You can also perform the talk test as many times as you want while exercising and then adjust your effort accordingly. You just listened to the posts titled "The Pros and Cons of Bodyweight Exercises" and "The Talk Test: How to Determine How Hard You Are Exercising," both by Marc Bilodeau of fittrend.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. We're driven by the search for better, but when it comes to hiring, the best way to search for a candidate isn't to search at all. Don't search, match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it filters out incompatible applicants. So when you're hiring, the process is much faster, and you only have to consider applicants that are already likely to be a great fit. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/health. Just go to Indeed.com/health right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/health. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. Dr. Neal here for my commentary. In the first post, Marc talked about the pros and cons of bodyweight exercises. I'm a big fan of these types of exercises, especially for those that are just starting to get into resistance training. That's because by learning a few simple moves at first, anyone can get in a great workout. And as Marc said, many of these bodyweight workouts can be performed in the comfort of your own home with very little space needed. Since convenience and costs are often barriers to working out regularly, bodyweight workouts that can be performed at home can be a great option. Plus, in my experience, after performing bodyweight workouts for a while, it may encourage us to try going to the gym to add some weight to the movements that we've already been doing. Now, if you're wondering where to get started when it comes to bodyweight exercises, Marc suggested some great ones. We can start with some common movements, but those that can be easily modified too. Here are the 3 I recommend starting with: push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. So here's something you could try using those 3 movements. Perform 10 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and 30 squats, and you do them all in a row. Now, if standard push-ups are too difficult, you can perform them while standing against a wall, or you can do them on the ground but support your body weight with your knees. If sit-ups hurt your back, you can perform crunches instead. If performing 10 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and 30 squats is too easy, no problem. You can make it more challenging, like repeat the 10 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and 30 squats for multiple rounds. If 10, 20, and 30 of each is too difficult, make it 1, 2, 3, or even 5 of each. You could also set a goal and try and perform as many rounds as you can in 5 minutes. And as Marc said in his second post, when you start to feel like it's getting difficult to talk, it's probably time to slow down or maybe stop the workout altogether. But that will depend on your goals. All right, that'll do it for another edition of Optimal Health Daily. I hope you're having a great weekend. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll be back here tomorrow as usual, so I'll see you there where your optimal life awaits.